Hi and welcome to another Game Replays cast here with me, Windy. I'm going to cast here a game between ESA and Clan Scrim. We see the first pick was going for. It looks like Hellborn is banning. Yeah, Hellborn is banning first, and the Legion is going to get the second pick. First off, Hellbane getting banged, a really strong hero, as well as then followed by Shepherd ban. Got a pretty big nerf in my opinion in the last patch, and well, he's still bannable, of course. So we're seeing the third ban coming up here from the Hellborn, and a bit of Scrim. I think they came to for fourth place or something in the last tournament. Someone can correct me on that if I'm wrong. And ESA, I remember, was in the last tournament as well. I didn't know. I don't remember how far they went. I think they went up against Clan Scrim and lost, but I'm not sure yet. The next two bands are Engineer, the strong pusher, ganker, the turtler, like everything. He's a Swiss knife. He can do anything in the game. He can carry, he can gank, he can and anything. As well as with the hard carry or semi carry Zephyr, the huge magic damage, the ulti, the gust, and the whirlwind, so hard to take down. Just so much magic damage going through. A curse with a healing shield, the ulti never goes down most of the time, and just keeps up his team straight up all the time. And and the fade coming up here as the last ban, the everything. Jan Smock, if you want to talk, then go ahead. Oh, silence. Yeah, Smock doesn't want to cast with me because I sound too mean or something. Well, the first pick on the Hellborn side here is going to decide a lot of what way they want to go, as well as they can pick a discreet pick as well as a support hero or something. Why Custodian is sad, he shouldn't be. As said, they can pick a very discreet first pick, and Glacier is coming up here as a first pick. In my opinion, very good first pick. The aura, and he's a very picked support here at this current state. But he has the slow, the stun, the aura, the ulti. He's a really good support package. And ESA here picking up two pushing capable heroes, as well as a support babysitter there in Slither, and Polog Priest for the middle, most likely. Polog with a polymorph and a grip, and his fork lighting, which is really strong in the magic turns of damage, as well as his ward, so he can trap anyone. And to counter that Polywog and semi-counter the Slither, they pick up the Defiler, of course. Defiler always being seen when someone picks up a Polywog Priest, so most of the cases it is because of the ulti countering the Polywog Priest ulti. And Smok wanted to talk up and dual cast with me, and talk up now.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got back.
Oh, so what were you doing?
I went to get a drink, yeah. I just casted a very exciting last round match, so...
Who was it between? Was it any of these teams?
Yeah, actually it was this unZ team. They got their Revi actually played Zephyr and just got an extremely farmed early game, and unfortunately, even though it was a very even match, that just won in the end, so...
So Revi playing Zephyr, we remember last game I saw him play, he would play the Glacius, so he plays a lot of different roles. But we see here the last pick here picked up the Soul Reaper on the Hellborn side, and Soul Reaper being a really strong hero. In late game he's a tank, and in early to mid game he's a support hero, but still, in my opinion, a real semi-carry straight through, even though he can heal. I don't really get what they're typing. It annoys me a lot, but yeah, keep on you.
Yeah, sorry, we can blame Holy for distracting us and making this cast completely unprofessional, so it's all Holy's fault.
Yeah, damn holy. And we see we we see loves coming out to me, of course. But no, on a serious note here, they picked up Plague Rider and Slither here on the. No, they picked up Plague Rider and Pharaoh. Yeah, that's right. Plague Rider being the awesome babysitter. So they have two babysitters on the Legion side, but I guess they will put Plague Rider more as a nuker or Slither, of course, with the Pharaoh. I'd guess Slither Pharaoh going together there, as well as Pharaoh, the really, really strong hero. He's like just really strong. What is your opinion about Pharaoh? Like, I've seen him a
Uh,
lot more lately, but yeah, he's a really good hero, don't you think?
I absolutely love Pharaoh, and I love watching good Pharaohs play. As I said, actually, there was one in the last game too, and this Legion team actually looks to be incredibly gank heavy. So it could be really, really fun to watch. As they'll probably pick up a hard carry here at this point, um, but definitely I'm looking forward to it. Pharaoh and any type of slow is really, really. And then we see the hard carry and Swift Blade, who will probably be babysat by Plague Rider, I imagine. And that's just an annoying combo. And then Slither and Pharaoh going top and Poliwag middle would be my guess.
Yeah, I think you're completely right there. Polwog is very, very strong middle, of course. I'd rather not see Pharaoh going in the middle in this game. Ever since we see Bubbles and Pebbles picked on the Hellborn side just before we saw the Swiftblade. Bubbles, the new hero, Puck from Dota, I don't see very much carry potential except from Defiler and Soul Reaper, even though they're not hard carries that Swiftblade is. Ever since Swiftblade is an agi hero, he gets armor and attack speed, and the int heroes get just more mana. But still, they have the strength gain and agi gain. But still, an agi hero has the advantage here, I'd say. But we see Pebbles, the
Yeah.
strength. Yeah, the Pebbles is so strong with his stun toss that he can pick off. I guess Slither, Polywog, yeah, Slither, Polywog, and Plague Rider would be his first aims, and a nice initiation from Bubbles and Pebbles Portkey. This could really change the game.
Yeah, I have to say they're probably going for that mid game dominance. Is like we do see Soul Reaper and Defiler who can get extremely tanky late game. But other than that, they don't, like you said, they don't really have a hard carry where the Legion team does have that Swiftblade. So you got to imagine that they're gonna have to try and make the most of the Pebbles combination on some of these really, really squishy Legion heroes. And again, I agree with you. I don't really see where Bubbles fits into this lineup. I haven't really seen him play a lot in competitive play just because I didn't really watch Dota and he hasn't been out all that long. So it'll be interesting to see how they play with that Bubbles in the lineup.
Yeah, but it would be very interesting ever since I know Bundesen is a pretty good player, and I think he'll play a decent uh, Bubbles, not a Pubbles. Let's hope he doesn't get to be a pub stomp or whatever we call it.
A Pubbles stomp?
Yeah, a Pubble stomp. That would be pretty cool though. A new term of the Bubbles owning everyone. Let's hope
I
for a
like
Bubbles
it, yeah.
carry. Yeah, but the lane synergy here from the Hellborn is more like unobvious than the Legion ever, since Legion seems to have very set lanes compared to Hellborn. And all the Hellborn are sitting in the pool here except for Pebbles that are going down to the bottom. So what are the others doing? Are they having a tea party or something?
Yeah, it's interesting. I kind of wanted to see Revy go mid with that Pebbles, I gotta be honest. But they're probably they're sending Defiler mid now. And Glacius is gonna go bottom. Actually, Glacius and Pebbles is going to be really, really annoying. But again, Swiftblade does have that spin to get out of it, which he can use. During the Glacius imprisonment, I believe. I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
that leaves.
go ahead.
No, I don't know. Can he use that to get out of
Well,
the?
he can. Yeah, you can use the spin to get out of the imprisonment. You can use